Hi team, hope all of you are having a lovely evening. I have some great news for you. Moving forward, we will be developing our weekly planners in ManageBac. So this not only allows us to have everything in one central location, but we're also able to edit or update our weekly plans in real time. So it's more of an accurate presentation of what is happening in our classrooms. So as you can see here, I have my grade 10 English class open. I'm going to click on units. I'm going to select the unit that we are currently working on. And we want to keep in mind that our MYP authorization is this year. So we want our units to be as full as possible. The fuller the unit plan is, the stronger it will be. So the pressure is definitely on. So as I scroll down, you will see I'm going to just make a little pit stop here on standards. So we will no longer need to explicitly state the standards in our weekly planner. It's expressed here in the unit plan. So you just simply click on this tab, select whichever standards you'd like to focus on for this particular unit. Okay, next pit stop is the approaches to learning. So as I stated earlier, of course, MYP authorization is this year, the pressure's on. So we want our unit planners to be full. This includes approaches to learning, objectives, differentiation, cultural integration, reflections, so on and so forth. But as we develop these areas, we also want to think about how can we make them come to life in our classroom. Okay, so just something to consider. Now, next pit stop is differentiation. So I have some examples here of some of the things that we have discussed or that we're currently using in our classrooms. The MAP scores that we've used to seat students in groups according to their abilities. Scaffolding, providing students with rubrics, guidelines, exemplars, models of what is expected. Boys' classes are allotted more time to process lesson content. Okay, and then the reflection and evaluation section as well, which will also need to be completed. So if you click on the edit button here, I'll show you an example of my during teaching reflections. So you basically select which questions you'd like to focus on, and then as you're teaching you can go back and just enter your reflections. Now, at the very bottom of the page, there is a section for comments. This is where we will be entering our weekly planner. So, starting off with the date, so weekly planner for November 2nd through the 6th, our pacing, so for example, week 8 of 9, we want to list the criteria that we'll be assessing or focusing on for that week. Our framework, okay? And not only do we want to have our framework here, but also our activities. So this will, I guess, give us a clear idea of not only the content being taught, but also the how. So how are we assessing students? How do these activities connect to the content that's being taught? Okay? And last but certainly not least, we want to have this cultural integration component as well. So we want to make sure that the students have that connection to what is being taught in the classroom. So what's being taught in the classroom should also connect to their culture and of course the outside, the real world. Okay? And as you can see in the weekly planner, there is no listing of assessments. Reason being is that when we go to our calendar, all of our assessments should be listed there. So you can see all of these items that would be listed on my calendar are already there. So we don't need to, rewrite them or represent them in the weekly plan. Okay, so if we click on calendar, okay, month of November is looking kind of bare, so I'm going to go back to maybe September. Okay, so as you can see here in September, all of my assessments, all of my activities rubrics, exemplars, everything is attached here with the assignment. Okay? So I hope this video helped. If anything was unclear, please don't hesitate to contact me. If I can be of any support with developing the weekly planners, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help. Have a great evening.